It all started in fall 1984 with this album, Born in the USA. And now I'll take you to a small trip to my personal Thunderroad. When I heard Springsteen for the first time on the radio, with the age of 13, I was in a Catholic school and home for disabled children. Well, it was kind of a ghetto, but it wasn't the worst thing in my life then. I grew up partly at my grandma's home and partly at my mother's and her husband's home. And at no place I felt really at home as a kid. And what was much harder, I had no person of trust. As I said, I was 13, sitting in a classroom during a break, hearing Born in the USA for the first time. And bang, Bruce touched my soul, and so he became the only constant in my life. In a lot of his songs, he describes life in a simple and clear way, much different than my reality was back then. I was longing for a world with a clear determination between right and wrong. Although the themes of many Springsteen songs are the daily struggles and the dark sides of life, at least there is always hope. The music, in contrast, conveys anger, energy, breaking out, take heart. His music guided me through the rough times in childhood and teenage years. High school as the only disabled person in school was really hard. I was displeased with myself. I felt like I want to change my clothes, my hair, my face, but I knew that you can't start a fire without a spark. That music made me strong and guided me through these rough times. Years later at university, I got in contact with the independent living movement, and my life took a radical turn. All of a sudden, all my thoughts about right and wrong, all my feelings and emotions as a disabled person now found response. I became an activist of human rights, just as Bruce is. Many years I supported disabled people who were affected or threatened with abuse, exploitation, and violence. Whenever I needed some strengthening for my soul, there was Bruce's music, and still is. I also learned a lot about faith from Bruce's music. Faith in myself, my opportunities, my strength, my power, and faith in people who love me. And my faith was approved on 24th of July in 2012, when Steve Van Sant made it happen for me to stand in a pit at the concert in Bergen, Norway. Wow, this was such an amazing and powerful experience for me. Thanks, Stevie. Thanks a lot. And now that I'm living a good life, doing good work, and having great friends, Bruce is still the constant in my life. He is the soundtrack of my life. There's still a lot of work to be done in this world to make it a better place for all people.